Oh my goodness, yeah, the PNGs are still broken. Hi, guys.
Well,
yeah. I couldn't see the PNGs before stream. So like I just didn't know, and now we know the answer. Pookie Tech's still fucking broken. But
Bo.
hi.
Bo.
But yeah, today, as we've been doing the past however long, I don't know how long it's been, we've been like playing a bunch of demos and stuff and trying stuff out. And this is, I think, the last demo we're doing in a while, because I don't think I have anything else lined up. So this might be the last one for a bit for like new and upcoming games, but this is Taisho Romance Theatre. The devs like kindly contacted me and asked me to play it. So here we are. I'm good. Wait, I forgot to put like it on Steam. I have to like look. Let me just get that up there.
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so people can like find it if they like it. It's also on itch.io, but also the dev sent me an email saying that it was de-indexed. So, which sucks. So, it's better to look for them on Steam right now because you can't find them unless you have the direct link right now on itch.io. I think it's because of the entrails.
Probably.
Because like itch.io has been like really shitty, I guess, with anything that's like vaguely NSFW, and that includes gore. It's not just like 18+ content. So fortunately this is one of the ones that got hit, so please give them some support. But let's go around the room, say hi. Hi, my name is Nur, and I like crab.
Hello, my name is Tenten, and I like Jumpkin.
Hello, my name is Matcha, and I haven't fallen down the stairs in 3 years.
Oh my god. Congrats.
Congrats. My name is Moji, and I haven't fallen off a stage in 5 years.
Whoa.
And my name's Brevi, and my cat is a very big girl and had a good vet appointment today.
Oh, yeah.
And she did not get that much chunkier.
Oh, I'm so proud of her. Oh. She still got chunkier though, right?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's mostly fluff.
Oh, of course. That's for my cat too. It's just fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not actually getting fat. He's just fluffy.
Exactly.
Yeah. I actually, because Bubby, we used to have him wear a collar, and he doesn't like that because he likes being naked. I tried putting the collar back on, like, just to see, like, how much he's grown. Jesus Christ. Like, I can't even entertain the idea of putting it on him.
We found Mochi's baby collar the other day.
Oh, the baby collar, yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we have...
So teeny tiny.
We have his baby collar still, and it's so tiny. And we had what was going to be his adult collar, but he likes being naked, so... But he was still, like, a teenage cat when we stopped wearing it, so... You know. He was still a baby. And oh my god. He's so big now.
He's so big.
Yeah, before we really get started, I want to show everyone the fucking UI, because, like, I love it. Like, look at the shit. And also in the theater, like,
that's so cool.
It follows my cursor, and I really like it.
Nice.
Oh, text speed up. Yes, thank you. So yeah, this is available in English, Japanese. I don't know what the other language is. I'm so sorry.
Chinese.
Chinese? Is that Mandarin?
Yes.
Okay, alright. At least somebody knows. But yeah, also, just so you guys know, because this does have a content warning too, I go to the other place for it, so, they do have this big content warning, so if you are disturbed by, like, blood, violence, horror stuff, it might not be a good vibe. We do have it censored, so we aren't gonna see any like exposed entrails or anything like really, really graphic. So like if you are worried about that, like we are not, like we have it turned off for the stream. So just so you know. Yippee! But yeah, let's get started. Oh wait.
Oh,
No!
he doesn't love refrigerators.
He does not love
Damn it.
refrigerators. No.
Rude.
So rude. Okay, well, let's get started. I think I might be dreaming.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay.
No.
Is everything real or not? A warm, soft darkness, Kingdom Hearts, wraps around me. In the boundless distance specks a light glimmer like emeralds. I drift in this amniotic blackness, which bathes my bare eyes, ears, nose, and mouth in bliss. As a brilliant jade hue engulfs my body, the stars begin to blink in unison. And from the furthest depths, from within me, from such an intimate darkness rises a chorus of sighs, so familiar that it brings tears to my eyes. I don't know if this is a person or if it's me. Uh-huh.
Here you are.
Something brushes gently against my cheek, delicate as a feather. It stirs a breath of air that leaves ripples in my vision.
Oh, you're even smaller than I thought. So
Don't point that out, man. I'm sensitive. I want to open my mouth to ask whose voice this is, but what reaches my senses, even before the voice, is a taste, bitter and impossible to describe. Why can't I remember your name no matter how hard I try? At some point, I'm not sure when, that feather-like sensation gently settled over my face. Car sounds.
Why are you making that face? It's not you at all. Well, I'd like to gaze at your small form a little more.
Oh.
This place is not for you. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Katori Sakuma. Next time we meet, do you have got it memorized?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Is this me or Kotori? My head hurts. Who's calling me? Okay. Ugh. Who's this person?
Are you alright? Come on, wake up.
A voice tinged with concern, someone gently shaking my shoulder. I pry my eyes open. The familiar interior of the car swims into view, and so does Kazuya, his face taut with worry. Thoughts and memories fall back into place. The din outside seeps through the windows as the car speeds along a road lined with gas street lamps. We're on the way to our new residence in Ginza. The troop leader, Kazuya, seems intent on settling down in Tokyo this time. No, I'm fine. Guess I overslept.
I couldn't wake you up at all. Were you having a nightmare?
My body is still sluggish from sleep, and the cold, clammy sweat clings to my skin. In the car window, I see my reflection, haggard and drawn. Maybe I did dream of something, but no matter how hard I try, I can't dredge up the faintest memory of it. I glance at Kazuya. Anxiety is written all over his face, and he's been so pale lately. For a moment, I can't tell which of us looks more like they just escaped a nightmare. Better not worry him. It's nothing, I'm just a bit tired. Somebody called me small in my dream. What about you? You didn't get any rest either. You look even worse than me.
You were tossing and turning in your sleep. I thought you were having another flare-up. As long as you're fine now, that's all that matters.
It's been a whole year. You can't expect everything to be like it was back then. The flare-ups. That's a long story. We were supposed to arrive in Tokyo a year ago to begin our tour. But maybe that's how accidents are, with no rhyme or reason. Something happened to our train that day, and I hit my head during the accident, so I can't recall much from before. By some stroke of luck, no one else in the troop was seriously injured. Only I was knocked unconscious for quite a while, leaving me with headaches that come and go. Since then, Kazi has gotten overly worried about me. His own health has been getting worse too, though he's still in good spirits. Just like Hatsuyuki. She claims it's only from the shock, but whenever I say to take it easy or get some rest, she either doesn't answer or changes the subject.
Well, I'll get some proper rest once the premiere is over. Things are fine for now.
Thank you for caring.
Thank you.
Oh. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for caring so much about me. Anyway, Tokyo seems to have changed again. Did the tracks run this far out last time? It's quite the sight. How does it feel to be back after so long?
Kazuya's words leave me at a loss. Everyone says I grew up in Tokyo, but I only have the most fleeting impression of this vast city. Also, this might be a problem with all big cities, but everything here just feels suffocating. The buildings, the railway lines, the bustling throngs. Do I really fit in here?
What was that?
Nothing. I mean, well, if you really want to know, I'm just a bit worried.
Why this all of a sudden?
We can't possibly be the only troupe in Tokyo, can we?
So that's what's bothering you? It'll be fine. With you and Hatsuyori Yuki here, all we need to do is keep doing what we've been doing what we've done during the tours.
Exactly.
But I suppose it's good that you're so nervous.
Who's nervous?
Alright, have it your way. Well, Hamoru Sensei gave me the script a couple days ago. Let's go over it together tonight.
Hamuro Sensei came back? Hamuro Sensei is a playwright on good terms with Kazuya. Kazuya has always held them in high regard and entrusts them with the script this time. Though Hamuro Sensei is technically a member of the troupe too, they've always been a bit elusive. I haven't seen them a single time in almost a week on the road. I thought we'd be waiting a while longer. You mean it's just that no one told me?
I'm sorry. I was planning to tell you once we got settled, since we've been on the go lately. Rest has to come first. Nihonbashi. We're almost here.
Not this again. Fine, I'll let you off this time. So this is Ginza. The closer we get to Ginza, the more I can sense Tokyo's opulence. My only real impression is of the crowds, but here at least, the extreme value of every square foot of land is almost tangible. Living in a place like this, Kazuya said we'd have an investor's backing, but I still can't help feeling uneasy. Not to mention the car rental fee. We used to pinch pennies to make ends meet. My thoughts drift further and further away, and by the time I regain my focus, Kazuya's already moved on to another topic.
Oh, did I ever tell you about where we'll be staying?
Sorry, what? Apart from mentioning it's in Ginza, he's never brought it up. Must have slipped his mind with everything going on.
The house we're staying in. Half the ground floor is rented out to a cafe. I hear it's quite a popular spot. Though coffee isn't really a novelty in Tokyo anymore. Fresh fruit ice cream is one of a kind. I remember you and Hatsuyuki loved this back in skill, and you were the only ones who could afford it.
I almost say, isn't it kind of weird eating cold treats in winter? But the look on Kazuya's face somehow stops the words in my throat. It's like he's lost in memories. Huh, maybe I really did love those little treats back then. I'll give it a try if I get the chance.
We've still got some way to go. Anything else on your mind?
Tell me about the old days.
Huh? Why all of a sudden? Where to begin? I guess I'll start with how things were before the troupe came together. We first met in Sasaki Sensei's piano class. He always had that stony face, looking so glum. I couldn't really hold conversation, so Hatsuyuki tried every trick to make you smile. I found out you liked ice cream only because she dragged you to try it out at a nearby cafe. You barely said a word, but you sure weren't shy with the food, so... Then you blurted something out, which is how we learned that you just thought it was so cool.
Hey. Ellipses. As much as I love to shoot this down, that does sound kind of like the thing I do. Judging from Kazuya's expression, he could keep going. No, I don't think that'll go well. Him. Let's leave it at that.
Anything else?
How have you two been lately? You and Hatsuyuki both look so worn out every day, and your mind's always wandering. You two aren't keeping anything from me, are you?
No. No. Why would we?
I haven't even said anything, and you're getting all worked up. Sus.
Yeah. Sorry. Like, just
what?
I was teasing you earlier, but the truth is, I also, and well, we've had so many delays getting to Tokyo, I didn't want to bring down the morale.
Kazuya forces a smile, but it seems rather strained. I'm sorry, shouldn't have pushed you like that. But you know you can talk to me about these things, right?
Yeah, I know you're worried about me too. Thank you. I can tell you've more questions, don't you?
Yeah, I'm full of them. What's the script about?
You sure are full of it.
I am.
Amuro-sensei said it's based on your... Right, you don't remember.
Left.
You once brought back a manuscript of an old play from quite a long time ago. Hamuro-sensei took a look and said it was very inspiring. Apparently this new script was influenced by it.
Okay, but is it influenced by it, or is it like plagiarism influenced by it?
You know, that's a great question for him.
Yeah, I brought that? His plagiarism?
Yeah, you're the one who started his plagiarism.
Oh no.
But, like, that was also, like, ages ago, and with ChatGPT and all that shit.
Oh no.
Oh,
Back when the troupe was just getting started. And later, you gave the manuscript to Hamuro-sensei. If you want it back, I'll ask them for it when they return.
Kazuya. Sometimes I think he really takes things too seriously. Definitely not the plagiarism part, though. It's fine, no need to bother. As we speak, the car makes a turn past a cafe sign. It veers away from the bright, bustling main street and comes to a stop at a narrow alley.
Enchante?
Uh-oh. All that glitter and glamour vanishes abruptly, along with the words I meant to say. Oh, snow! The alley is deserted but neatly swept. The space before the doorway is lit by the dim glow of a yellow lamp. The cars carrying the other members are already parked up ahead, and people are moving back and forth with luggage.
Right, let's go.
I didn't even notice Kazuya getting up. The coat draped over his arm adds to his gentlemanly air as he opens the car door on my side. Never mind. It's cold. After so long inside the warm car, it slipped my mind how biting the wind could be. I hurriedly scramble back to grab my jacket, but Kazuya beats me to it. He shakes out the coat he's holding and wraps it around me. Aww.
Oh.
He buttons my collar, takes a step back, and looks me over the head to toe, then nods in seeming satisfaction.
There we go.
Oh, it changes in the corner. Oh, cute. His faint scent of alcohol and antiseptic is now more noticeable than ever. Yo, we drinking in the car? The chilly air still brushes against my exposed skin, but for some reason I feel as if I'm burning up instead.
There's one character. Oh.
I'll go in first. Ow! I'm trying to shake off this odd atmosphere, but as I hastily barge ahead, I forget to pay attention to my surroundings. Before I know it, I've crashed headlong into a young man. It's not the pain that hits first, but the strange, cloying, sweet smell, like rotting fruit. What the fuck?
Oh.
Okay, who's this one? Nobody wants to smell like rotting fruit today?
Hey, yeah, I will. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry. I wasn't watching where I was going. Tripped on a banana peel. Are you alright, Sukama-san?
Katori? Oh wait, that's not me. Sorry.
Katori, you okay?
You into ventriloquism? That was kind of cool how you made him talk like you.
No. That's
No, I'm fine. Sorry about that.
I'm just glad you're okay. Let me carry those things up for you.
Time for a break at last. After unpacking the last suitcase, I got no energy left for etiquette. I collapsed onto the sofa, utterly spent. Leaning against the soft cushion, I stare blankly at the ceiling light for a while until I feel myself gradually reviving. And the gifts I brought... There's still a jumbled heap in the corner. The Poloniwa seals on the wrapping gleam under the light. I receive these gifts every month. I practically have the pattern memorized down to the last detail, but they leave me inexplicably irritated. To be honest, I have no clue who's been sending them, but Kazuya told me they've been arriving backstage ever since my debut performances. Always stayed with the same Poloniwa seals. It's most likely some young master or lady from a distinguished family since they get to use an emblem, but their taste is unfathomable. Most of the gifts just end up collecting dust. Oh, look at the time. Kazuya's probably waiting at the rehearsal room by now. Forget it, I'll deal with this stuff later. My hair's fine, huh? What the? I turn to glance behind me. It's empty. Nothing there at all. Is that just my imagination? Why am I getting so paranoid? It's almost like I'm in a visual novel where there's a giant content warning at the beginning of it. Hey, been waiting long?
Oh, not at all. Really, wouldn't it be better to take a break for tonight instead?
I reflexively touched my face. Kazuya notices and can't help but laugh.
Don't worry, you haven't got eye bags. Here's a script. Why don't you take a look first?
He hands me a stack of neatly bound papers, the cover entirely blank. Oh? Is this a character or like in the play character?
Script?
Yeah, I think they're
script.
playing their characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got any
This is the
rice?
other- I think this is the other one.
Maybe. Okay. A shop attendant.
I think that's Moji's if you want to get meta, or we could
okay.
all just grab stuff.
Yeah, they could just change their voice completely.
Yeah, it's
Oh my, Takumi-sama, you've come at an unfortunate time. The aged rice is long gone. All that's left is the grain from the new harvest.
But not a single bag? What?
Not a single bag. If you want some, you'll have to come earlier tomorrow. And ready your purse. The price has risen by 1 yen.
Fine. I got some dried fish at home. A change is good for the appetite. It's no big deal. Like, I just don't need it. I'm off. No need to see me out. I'm out of here.
Take care, sir. Penniless wretch.
Oh.
How long will radish leaves and dried fish fill your stomach?
I'm still here. Oh, fuck.
Who the fuck would be the third?
I don't know.
You Washa?
Oh,
Yeah.
ahem, sensei, you're getting distracted again.
Oh, my apologies. I'm eating dried fish.
You've seemed down lately. Because of unpaid wages?
Yes, that would make me very sad. Ellipses. You're still a student. You needn't worry about these things. I'll be here for class no matter what.
No, I'm not thinking about school. It's just that I saw a job advertisement the other day for a newspaper. I was thinking, ahem, you write such fine essays, Sensei. It would hurt to give it a it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. don't you think? And it pays so well.
But it's been years since I...
That doesn't matter, Sensei. There are a lot of students eager to try their luck, and in urgent need of your guidance.
Oh man, I'm out of firewood. The
Aw,
rice
man.
too. Where'd all these rats come from? Not a grain spared.
Burn the house. It fixes all of your problems in one go.
Looks like all I can do is burn the house now. And there's still the rent. Oh, do I still have to pay rent if I burn the house down? Is it true? With no money, is there no hope? At least this pen can still write. Until the rats take it away. In late spring, as Wart swiftly returns to the land, I receive an invitation from an old friend, and thus I journey to a temple within the mountains to behold this weeping cherry in full bloom. How have you been, he inquires of me. Perhaps due to the heady wine or the petals that float within my cup, I find myself wholly intoxicated. The deepest truth from my soul, it seems, can only be spoken amidst such sweet scenery. Wait, why is it cut off? Kazuya doesn't seem surprised. Maybe it's a misprint? Never mind, I'll improv for now.
Oh god.
Oh, we can improv?
God.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Are you guys ready for improv? Oh my god, I love the UI here.
Well.
So,
Some improv.
so what do you want to do for improv? Say, never did I think the pursuit of happiness would be so exhausting. Parents, the less said of them, the better. Or, I simply think, in this moment, all is well. So, like, that one's a fucking lie. So, either you admit something's wrong, you complain about your parents, or you lie. And those are our choices right now.
Alright, chat.
Alright, chat.
You can grab the controller, or we can
Or-
leave it to the D6.
The D6.
The D6.
The D6.
The D6 says choice 2.
Choice 2. Parents.
Parents.
The less said of them, the better. Or perhaps there are some more to be sifted from their actions, or really shitty actions. Wait, what? As soon as I speak that line, the remaining text is swept away by some unseen force. In its place, black lines writhe and squirm across the page, weaving themselves into new words faster than I can blink. My blood feels like it's boiling, surging through my veins, searing my throat. The pain blazes like I'm swallowing flames, as if raw flesh is being torn from my mouth to feed those growing black lines. My mind goes blank. When I manage to come to and flip ahead a few pages, the text is settled to a coherent story. There's no remaining trace of the distortion from before. My friend's face is seeped in the glow of dusk, and a faint memory stirs. No, that's not how it goes. My eyes are fine. Am I haunted or something? A dull ache looms in my head. My temples draw tight, pounding. Those black marks imprinted on my retina still twitch spasmodically in the corners of my vision. But as soon as I focus my gaze, they turn into a perfectly ordinary blocks of type, lying completely still. It's as if this is how they've always been, as if everything I just saw was mere illusion. My dazed look must be too obvious. Kazuya puts down his script with that mix of confusion and concern back on his face.
Is that all for today?
I think I have COVID.
Shit.
Sorry, I crumpled the pages.
You better take a break first. It's my fault. I should have made sure you got enough rest before talking about the script. I'll bring you a new copy when you're feeling better, alright?
I really don't want Kazuya worrying about me. Before I know it, a lie comes rolling off my tongue to cover things up. Forget it. It's better to have him think I'm tired than have him know I might be losing my mind.
Katori.
Thanks, it sounds good. But I still need to read the script. Can I borrow yours for now? Ellipses. As the cold water splashes my face.
The mirror.
There's a belated flare of pain in my forehead. Kazuya's copy of the script is also the altered version, but he couldn't joke around like this, and he couldn't possibly be in cahoots with me to trick myself. Everything seems as though it's always been this way. And that thing I saw in the mirror, what's going on? Looks like curses and hauntings might not just be flights of fancy after all. Maha?
Oh. Oh, Katori. Huh? Hey, superstar, you don't look so good. Has Kazuya been giving you a hard time?
Hatsuyuki! Only the sound of that familiar voice makes me realize I've been in a trance here for, who knows how long. The troop's leading actress blinks at me. She's standing before me, her green eyes as vivid as two emeralds against her pallid skin. Their gaze locked unwaveringly in my face. When did you get here? No, wait, did you get any rest?
When? Oh, I guess around the time a certain Katori was spacing out and his stomach started growling.
Growling?
Alright, let's go grab a bite to eat. You can't sleep on an empty stomach, just think of it as keeping me company, okay?
Hatsuyuki takes my hand and pulls me off the sofa with a gentle tug, like a snare closing around a fledgling. Her hand is so cold, but her eyes stay fixed on me, narrowed slightly at the corners, like a cat or a bird or a fox, or some other sharp and sly creature waiting for my response. I can't recall exactly how close we used to be, as classmates and friends. Despite that, I think I could lose my memory all over again and still be helpless to refuse her. How about the cafe next door, shall we? The cafe's fireplace is lit. We're right here right at dinner time. The air is rich with warmth and the aroma of food, perfect for soothing strained nerves.
Hands you a steak.
Oh no, there's a man in the corner just handing steaks to everybody. I don't know why.
Aye.
It's been a while since we last shared a meal. Thinking about it as I nestle to a soft armchair in the corner that feels like a lifetime ago. Hatsuyuki calls the server over for the menu. While I flip through it, she props her chin on her hand, staring straight at me. I give in, closing the menu and raising it to shield my face. I think I hear her laugh. The sound drifts across the table and winds its way into my ears. I'll have soda water and a sandwich, thanks. What about you?
Me, this one, I guess.
There's a rustle from her side, then the menu is plucked from my hands. Hatsuyuki stacks the two hefty folders together and passes them to the waiting server. Once the server is gone, her gaze returns to me, her expression abruptly serious.
Alright, enough of that. What's with you today? You seem out of it. You're giving me a real scare.
I have COVID.
What? Wait, you're not wearing a mask? What are you doing out here?
Oh, sorry, I was joking around.
Hands you a
You can't
mask.
joke about that. I mean, I know people don't really act like it's a thing anymore, but it is.
Sorry, I was joking.
It's not like Kazuya. I'm not like Kazuya. I won't let you get away with, I'm fine. I have COVID. No, I don't actually have COVID.
Her tone is light, but I know she means it. There's no bluffing my way out from under that gaze, not today. Oh, I'm not sure where to start.
Then start from, arriving in Tokyo. Then start from, and then they walked from the water on two legs.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Sure. Okay, if you say so. With Hatsuyuki's gentle eyes trained on me, a feeling slowly stirs. The sense that it might not be too bad to talk about this after all. When I finish my last sentence, Hatsuyuki is still watching me, silent and solemn. After a while, she smiles. There's something a little uncanny about it.
Had any dreams lately?
When I fell asleep in the car, I think I dreamed about something really important, but I can't remember what it is.
Let me think. I'm sure you've heard of all sorts of Japanese lessons about gods and spirits, haven't you?
There are more deities up in Takamagahara than there are grains of rice in a vat.
Damn.
Wait, are you serious?
Since your surname is Sakuma, I'd say that the most likely possibility. Here, hold up your hand. Block the light for me.
What's Sakuma got to do with it? Even as I think this to myself, I'm already reaching out to unfold her small, cold hand in mine. That odd flowing sensation revives within me, a restless current which seems to be drawn towards something, but without the searing pain from before. In Hatsuyuki's hands, specks of light emerge from nowhere. They flicker briefly, as if needed by an invisible force. They condense into a little bird that glows with faint blue light. The young bird's downy gray feathers graze against my fingertips, leaving an airy wisp of warmth. It perches on Hatsuyuki's palm, head cocked to the side, looking very much like a duck. Is that a fucking swan?
Katori.
When I managed to stutter out those words, Hatsuyuki burst into uncontrollable laughter, her shoulders heaving with mirth. In the blink of an eye, the little bird dissolves back into specks of light and fades with her chuckle.
It's a duck, just a fucking duck. But the point is, that's how it feels, isn't it? Something about to burst out from within you, and you have strange visions, huh?
Yeah.
Right, we still got some time before the food comes, so I'll tell you a thing or two. What you bear is an inborn talent. The gods generously bestow their dregs upon the few, and so we gain a sliver of power. Power that was never truly ours to wield. Who can say if it's a blessing or a curse? But invariably grants us some special abilities, and of course, it's passed down through the bloodline. That part isn't great. I'm not sure what exact terminology is used in Japan, but anyway, just think of it as sorcery. Onmyo or Yudo or Shinto. Oh wait, yeah, magic. That sort of thing. According to most, let's call them mages. According to most mages, there are two kinds of magic. One kind can be wielded by mages through study, though it involves some simple rituals. The other is a unique magic born from the fusion of oneself with these dregs. It's known as a talent. Even within a single family, no two people share the same talent. And I don't know what your talent is, but it's best to keep that to yourself. And that's because most mages have a strict taboo against magic that deals with the soul or life and death. If everyone were to treat life and death so carelessly, the world would be thrown into chaos. This kind of magic also takes a tremendous toll on the body. My point is, keep your secrets, even from me. If the burden was upon the body or here,
Hatsuyuki lifts a hand and taps her temple.
Becomes too great, a mage's flesh will gradually mutate into a more primitive state, until they transform into a monster, mindless and deathless. Most call this process reversion, and so far, there seems to be no way to undo it.
You mentioned earlier that I'm named Sakuma, so that's why you brought it up.
Just like I carry the name...
Uh-huh.
My dyslexia is fighting me.
Oh.
Arya Sayaka. Oh, Saya! That's, I put the K to the O's. The Sakuma family is renowned in Japan, too, after all. When we first met, you were just an ordinary person. I never expected it to turn out like this. Maybe it was that accident. I failed to protect everyone.
Hatsuyuki's voice gradually lowers, and her expression clouds. Her fingers twist together. Accidents can't be predicted, that's just how they are. That's why they're called accidents, not an on purpose. The waiter arrives with the tray and starts to arrange the dishes for us. Only then does the transient space of ours awaken from its heavy silence. The sandwich exudes just the right amount of heat, and the wheaten aroma of the toast mingles evenly with the fragrance of scrambled eggs and steak. Mingles. Combined with the lettuce sprinkled with the sauce, it all sparks a rare thought within me. That seems worth a try. Before Hatsuyuki sits a plate of konjac drizzled in black syrup, she frowns as she struggles to swallow an entire piece. She once said that she hates this sort of thing because it's like biting into a limp and slimy slug. I might be making my doubts too apparent. After catching her breath with a gulp of lemonade, Hatsuyuki begins to speak, uncharacteristically hesitant.
Don't give me that look. I need to keep in shape these days. I don't want to have to adjust my costume later. How do you like the food here?
Well, my tongue's having a pretty good time.
Damn.
That's a funny way of saying that.
Oh, good. All right, tomorrow. Do you want to go check out the theater Kazuya booked for our performance? We could try getting up on stage. Who knows? It might help set the mood.
And satisfy curiosity.
And satisfy my curiosity.
I'm still drinking my soda as Hatsuyuki forces down a plate of konjac, settles the bill, and thrusts her hand out the door to catch the falling snowflakes. She's always had impeccable table manners. The konjac must have really put her off. I pull on my coat, doing up the buttons as I pass through the motley crowd loitering in the cafe, until a strangely familiar figure brings my feet to a standstill. It's a girl clad in an ornate gown, expressionlessly sipping her drink. The red and gold flare of her skirt reminds me of a fish gliding through dark water.
Fibs.
Oh! Her table is laden with dishes, and a maid stands next to her, slicing the food. The girl's back remains fidgetiously straight. Even her spoon swirls through the coffee without a sound. But when those golden eyes turn in my direction, a shiver runs through me, like a serpent just clamped down on my neck. Snapping back to myself, I flee. I shove open the cafe door and put its bulk between me and her gaze.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. Ooh, oh. What's up? Why the rush?
Nothing. We should get back. A girl looked at me and it scared me.
I'm looking at you. You're not scared. I'm disappointed.
Hatsuyuki saunters down the street with me in tow. The sky is darkened and a thin layer of snow carpets the ground, already melting in the warm air issuing from its storefronts, and then freezing again to form slick ice beneath our feet. Round the corner, a simple udon stall sits at the mouth of the alley. The rich scent of oil and soy sauce bubbles forth. It brings some touch of life to the otherwise deserted alleyway. Even from this distance, I can hear the drunken hubbub at the stall.
Chief, can you keep it down?
What, so that bastard can dump his hot potato in my lap and I can't say a damn thing about it? I don't know, how's this even supposed to work? How do we know who's talking? He claims he got no connection, so he thinks I've got enough to do with the old fox's tricks.
But we don't got any other choice.
How do you know that wasn't me? Well, okay, I guess that's me. She might have
I
cool.
don't like these guys' mind games.
As soon as something comes up, you're always cringing with your tail between your legs. Knock it off, though it's not like I can handle this either.
Tell me.
Oh.
Wait, I don't know. Tell me, like, what the hell he want from us? The kid refuses to go home. What am I supposed to do? Break his legs and drag him back?
Are they
I mean,
gonna break this guy's legs?
What a shit show. Guess I just gotta put up with it and maybe break some legs instead.
Which Shibata?
I think it's you.
I think you're Shibata.
Oh, Trey, please. I have to know.
Huh?
The inebriated woman suddenly swivels, like she has eyes on the back of her head, and shoots a glance right at us. Then she gives the young man next to her a hard smack on the shoulder.
Wait, where the hell?
Huh? whatever, just eat your noodles.
By the time we skirt around those two drunkards and make our way back to our lodgings, they just fully descended. Ahead of me, Hatsuyuki quietly nudges the door ajar. Then, like a squirrel, she slips through the narrow gap. Warm air billows out from within, and a faint tingling ache slowly returns to my cheeks, numb from the cold wind. It's pitch black indoors. I can hear scattering rustling sounds. Huh? Why are all the lights out? Hatsuyuki and I are back. Where is everybody? Oh no.
Uh-oh, is it a surprise party?
Oh no.
1, 2.
What? Whoa!
Oh,
Aww.
Hello,
Cute.
Sakuma-kun.
Yeah!
woo!
Golden flakes and colorful ribbons cascade from above, accompanied by this clicking of a white light switch. Troop members pop out of hiding in every corner of the first floor, like mushrooms after rain, their hands still dusted with flecks of gold. Seizing the moment, Hatsuyuki swiftly wraps her arm around my shoulders, leaving me no chance to dodge the ensuing flurry of embraces. Oh, you guys, what's going on here?
I think that's me.
I
If
think
it's
so.
Food, it's me, I guess.
Yeah.
Of course, we're celebrating the grand finale of our Emerald Eye Troops National Tour, Tokyo. Sure, we ran into some delays this year and didn't get to schedule any shows, but from Kyoto to Nagoya to Osaka to Tokyo. Oh, and all those little towns in between, we've been going strong for 2 whole years. It's been rough. Aburatani-kun and I spent the whole day unpacking and settling in before we could even think about pulling this off. And wow, our costumes won't even fit inside 2 huge wardrobes now. Who would have thought? Everything from the Moliere to Shakespeare, but we didn't notice at the time. It's only when you start taking stock of all the costumes and props that it really hits you.
Let's roll.
Oh, all right. No, that's wrong. Hold on. We're also celebrating. Got a little confused there. Sorry. We're also celebrating that the Fool's Feast has already sold. How many tickets was it again?
It's full house. 800 seats plus the VIP boxes in the balcony.
Yeah, that's right. On opening night, even after laying low for nearly a year, people still remember us.
Naniwa's vibrant voice practically drills through my eardrums into my skull. I curse myself for not having 2 extra hands to shield my ears against the onslaught of sound waves.
Well, goddamn, I'm just happy.
Enough of that.
And there seems to be loyal fans of the troupe visiting from elsewhere. They've come all this way just to see this performance.
What? Goddamn! It's all thanks to our leader and everyone, and of course Sakuma-kun especially. Or else we wouldn't be doing this well.
Guys, that's enough.
Oh, what's the matter? Could it be our hotshot leading man who sells the entire theaters is shy about being so popular?
Don't you join in too?
But of course, who can resist this awkward look of Kidori's when he's obviously over the moon, but thinks it's uncool to get excited about compliments?
Hatsuyuki lays bare my exact thoughts with a grin, and as Kazuya and the others laugh, the heat rising to my face might be enough to steam me alive.
Another one?
Another one.
Another one?
Another one.
All right, my cake is ready. I'm not late, am I? You're all in such a good mood. What are you chatting about?
Mieko-san, you've gotten into Western desserts now on top of all the Japanese cooking. Since when? This cake, it can't be.
The owner next door, she makes really weird coffee, but like, she's kind of nice, I guess. A celebration needs something special. You like this flavor, don't you? Ah, damn it. Well, you get into that. Matsuo-kun's sneaking a bite. I saw him.
Oh, okay, well, just sampling the flavor. It came out great.
You guys, cut it out. I haven't had any yet. After the whirlwind of chaos, all that remains is an empty plate and cutlery smeared with cream. One by one, Kazuya persuades everybody to return to their room since it's getting late. Their first floor, so lively a while ago, now hosts only Hatsuyuki and me, along with the scattered remnants of gold flakes, ribbons, and confetti. Every iota of strength is drained from my body. My eyelids are so heavy that they can barely stay open. Oh, I'm so tired. It's going to be such a hassle cleaning this up. Hatsuyuki chuckles as she hears this.
Well, it's a celebration after all. Was Naniwa's idea, so let's leave the cleanup up to him. What matters is that we all had fun.
She skips light-footed up the stairs and whirls back, wreathed by the lights, and waves at me. I love the style that they have for, like, the cut-ins.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I still have to chat with Kazuya. It's been a long day. You'd better get some rest, superstar. We still got that theater trip tomorrow.
I really am exhausted. Back in my room, I can't even be bothered to wash up or get changed properly. Almost as soon as my head sinks into the soft bedding, sleep engulfs my eyes. Perhaps because so much happened today, my sleep is flooded with a dizzying array of fragmented dreams. When I next open my eyes, the room is still shrouded in darkness. My body feels like lead, and a sharp, sour taste clings to the back of my tongue. Oh, I'm so thirsty. What time is it? I switch on the bedside lamp. The warm glow of the bulb sheds a dim amber light across the room. The desk clock emits a steady mechanical ticking. In the faint light, I can just make out the hour hand pointing to 11. I shut my eyes and try to will myself back to sleep. My mind only grows more and more alert, and every sense sharpens with it. My ears are flooded with the sounds of the wind, the clockwork, my own heavy breathing. Noises that I would normally overlook now echo through me like roaring thunder. Aw, can't sleep. Might as well get some air. The troupe is dead silent at night. I gently close my door. Treading carefully across the carpet, I wander idly through this still unfamiliar building, by the ashen moonlight streaming in from the windows. My room, Hatsuyuki's, and Kazuya's are all on the second floor. Hamuro-sensei's room is at the other end of the corridor, though they seldom stay over. It's probably gathering dust right now. Looking down over the corridor banister, I can see the reception hall and Kazuya's office. Opposite the office are the dressing room and rehearsal room. With nothing better to do, I reread the nameplates on all the doors, then follow the moonlit stairs upward. The third floor houses the other members. Every door is shut tight, as if the occupants are already deep in slumber. The windows at the end of the corridor look out upon the late-night streets of Ginza. There's no sight or sound of humans, only the gas lamps and the stars, shimmering together into soft hues. I tiptoe down the corridor, and as I pass one of the rooms, the murmur of voices brush against my ears.
I did eat something today. I tried to throw up when I got back, but I just can't get it out clean.
What the fuck? Is that Hatsuyuki?
Do you think it'd be better to cut open and clean it out?
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
that's Kazuya's nameplate. From what I can.
The person answering her seems to be standing farther away. Their voice is too muffled to make out.
Sigh. Have you gotten better at this? The stitching last time was a real mess. I could feel it even through the clothes.
God. Okay.
Hey,
But it's my fault.
Uh.
The more times I cut it open, the harder it is to sew it back together. Usually I can empty things out just fine. I don't know what's wrong today. But, are you too tired for this? It's winter, so it'll be a while before things start rotting.
What?
What?
Oh.
That should be fine,
oh
right?
no.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no. What are they
no.
talking about? You know, like normal things, right? I take an instinctive step back. The floor creaks beneath me.
Who's there?
A rat. It's me. I'm the rat. I make all the rules. Footsteps approach. I turn and flee. No time to worry about the noise. All I want is to get back to my room as fast as I can. My ears are ringing from the sprint, which drowns out any sound the door opening and closing. It's only back in my room when I realize I'm gasping for breath. I can't go back out there. I lie back on my bed and steady my breathing, but my mind can't help circling back to the words I overheard. Tatsuyuki sick? Before I can make sense of anything, sleep, summoned by all this exertion, claims me once more. Just before it takes me under, I think, no matter what, I have to apologize for her tomorrow. A dreamless night passes. When I wake, it's already broad daylight outside. I tidy myself up and head downstairs. Kazuya and Hatsuyuki are already up, on the first floor. I'm not sure what they're discussing.
Is our sleeping beauty finally awake? We were just talking about you.
Morning, Kotori.
What were you talking about? Me? I wasn't awake at all last night. I was not. I was asleep in my bed the whole night.
The whole time.
We were wondering if we should get breakfast together, but Kazuya is such a busy guy, I couldn't talk him into it.
Yes, there's an investor coming today, so I might be tied up with this morning.
Tatsuyuki shakes her head regretfully, then makes her way behind me and gives me a little shove.
Looks like it'll just be the two of us then.
By the time we get to the cafe, it's well into the morning. Oh god, she's here. There are already a few tables occupied.
Hi, hands you a steak.
The girl I saw yesterday is still seated in that same spot next to the window, her head slightly lowered as she sips her soup in silence. I force down my budding unease and find a spot to sit with Hatsuyuki. There's a partition adorned with greenery which blocks the view, making me feel somewhat better. Hatsuyuki calls over a server and orders a cup of hot milk. I still don't have much of an appetite, so I just ask for a croissant.
Croissant?
Something on your mind?
I saw nothing last night. I mean, I couldn't sleep last night. Hatsuyuki adopts a theatrical look of dawning revelation. After the waiter sits down our food and walks away, she knits her brows and lowers her voice.
So, that was you? This might be a problem.
I didn't hear anything. I just said I couldn't sleep. I was just laying in my bed, eyes wide awake. What kind of problem? Are you sick? Or is it that thing you mentioned? Magic? Spells?
Oh dear, I'm just teasing you. It's no big deal. I'm in good health. Let a girl have her little secrets.
Oh, okay. She picks up her cup and takes a sip. Though her face is wan, her demeanor still brims with vigor. Did I interrupt you too?
You could say that. It was quite a shock.
Sorry. Hatsuyuki sets down her cup, stroking her chin with a mock serious air.
To make amends, how about you go to Yokohama with me to see the flowers after the performance? I hear they've opened a new park over there. You and Kazuya both need to take a break sometime in spring. It's settled then. Alright, eat up before the food gets soggy.
Don't rush me, I'm gonna choke.
A croissant?
On my croissant. We finish our meal, and just as we leave the cafe, a car pulls up to the alley entrance. A young man gets out of the car, shakes open a black umbrella, then bends down to open the back door. A long-haired man draped in a haori steps out of the car. The umbrella shields him from the swirling snow, and even as he is escorted into the alley, his striking scarlet figure stands out stark against the sea of gray. My gaze lingers on his back. When that face comes into view, even for a fleeting glance, I can't help but freeze. Oh, who is that man?
What's that?
A man. Nothing. I
Color
mean,
palette changed me.
nothing. Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know, the theater reserved for the premiere isn't large, but its decor is surprisingly exquisite.
Yeah. You two members, the members of the Emerald Eye, right? Are you to check on the auditorium setup?
Set up.
Mochizuki-san has rented a small auditorium here for rehearsing on a long-term basis. It's all been set up as requested. I could show you two around now.
How is he paying for all this? Are we free to use it?
Of course. Please follow me.
We follow the theater staff down a hallway carpeted in red wool, finally stopping before a massive door of black walnut. The door stands ajar. It takes a staff member some effort to pull it all the way open, revealing a sizable thrust stage. The grand drapes are drawn, exposing the set behind. Several crew members are adjusting the lighting. Just as our guide said it, this place is ready for use. Hatsuyuki stares briefly at the stage, then turns around. She's silhouetted against the lamplight, her eyes gleam from the shadows.
Now, this doesn't happen every day. How about we give it a go?
In the blink of an eye, Hatsuyuki whips out 2 scripts as if by magic. She tucks one into my arms and I feel an answering twinge of eagerness. Ever since the accident, Kazuya has insisted on my recuperation. It's only in the rehearsal rooms that I regain any sense of being an actor. But faced with a real stage, however, I feign nonchalance. There's no deceiving myself. I can't pretend I have no desire to stand upon it. Well then, let's try it.
Oh boy, theater kids time.
Theater time.
Ah.
Ah, why, oh why? What I wish to write, what I long to say, that is all which matters. Nothing else, no worldly concerns, should I hobble my steps.
Ahem, Sensei, are you there? I have bought you some rice. You haven't been to class today. The students are all worried, so I came to check on you. Is everything alright?
Why didn't the others come?
They have household chores to attend to. I haven't fully recovered from my illness yet, and I'm not needed at home. I figured I'd come to see you.
If I can but silence her, peaceful days will be mine once more for a time. Time, precious time.
Oh.
I simply need to make it an accident. Sochiro!
So...
In that case, come in. Did anyone see you? What?
Pardon?
Pardon?
Huh?
The spotlight falls on Hatsuyuki. She opens her mouth and no sound comes out. It's her line next. Why isn't she speaking? In the stifling frozen silence, my unease grows. I hear the crew muttering. Hatsuyuki, that's your cue. You're gonna get murdered. Oh, in an instant I say her name, her body sways. Then she collapses heavily onto the stage, landing with a dull thud. Oh no, what's wrong? Are you okay? My mind explodes into tumult. I practically trip over myself, scrambling to her side. Oh my god, check high. Check, she's dead.
Good luck.
Check, she's dead!
Check, she's fucking dead! Hi everybody, welcome. I'm here. My name is Nur. I'm here with 1010 Matcha Moji and Brevi. How dead we talking?
Dead.
So we were acting on the stage and then she fucking collapsed. That's kind of how dead she is right now. But we're playing the demo for Taisho Romance Theatre. And if you see this game and you're interested in it, then the link to the Steam page is in the pinned, and you can download it for yourself and make other choices, and also wishlist it. She caught the Moulin Rouge. Oh no, no.
Oh.
She lies quietly on the cold, dusty floor, her cheeks smudged with a trace of grayish powder. No matter how I shake her, there's no hint of a response. I reach out a trembling hand. Holding my breath, I bring it closer to her nose. Ellipses. She's not breathing. I push my nerveless hands against her chest. and press up and down again and again. It has to work. She'll be fine after this, that's what they all say. I press until my hair tumbles over my eyes, until fine beads of sweat ooze from my forehead. Hatsuyuki opens her mouth and lets out a soft sigh. I knew it. I knew it would work. Thank goodness. Hatsuyuki, don't scare me like that. Please wake up.
Ugh.
But hello, wake up. Ellipses, wake up. Stiffly, I press my ear against her chest. There's no pulse of life, only coldness and decay, and a cloying sweetness wafting from her hair like rotten fruit. This has to be a joke. Just a joke. It can't be. No. You were just talking. Don't tease me. What's wrong? Are you mad at me? Are you so mad at me that you would stop breathing and lose your heartbeat? Hatsuyuki's lips are parted, unspeaking. I stare at her face. What changes have I missed in the past minute, the past half hour, the past day? Her eyes are wide open, usually an adorable sight, but now those unblinking, glassy eyes fill me with a terror that drenches me in cold sweat. I can't look directly at them. How absurd everything suddenly is now. How ridiculous. We ate together, made plans to look flowers in Yokohama, and were enthusiastically performing just minutes ago. How can someone just die like this, like every color is drained away in the blink of an eye, leaving nothing but an pale, empty shell? Where'd she go? There's so much noise around me. After a while, it occurs to me that the crew is screaming. Someone pulls me away. I tumble to the ground. It doesn't even hurt.
Hey, watch out! Something's wrong. Call cousin Matsuru-san.
The stage light shine down upon her. White light enshrouding white corpse. White dust drifting in the air. Uniformed people close in around the body, and the glassy green eye peers through a gap in the crowd, staring straight in my direction. Suddenly, it shifts.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
I blink my dry eyes and finally see, in the shadows, amidst the dust and the lights, lurks a green-eyed monster. The monster ripples outwards, pulling across the stage. The monster looks at me. It crouches over Hatsuyuki's body, like a soul untethered from flesh, a fetus bursting from the womb. I've seen it before, in the mirror. The white-feathered monster.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh? July 5th, Meiji's 40. Okay. Oh. January 14th, Taisho 10.
Kazuya, I think?
Yeah. Okay. Well? Start talking!
Okay, well... how very impolite of you. I merely came to inquire how the boy is doing. I never imagined matters would take such a hazardous turn. Alas, now that it's come to this, I can only offer sincere apology.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You.
Has your wound split open? Youngsters, reckless with their health. I'd appreciate you keeping this meeting between us, would you? After all, when it comes to family, it is only natural to get a little careful. Wouldn't you agree?
You drove Katori away years ago. He doesn't remember a thing now. Why are you still...
Why? Mochizuki-kun, you ought to understand the reason one more. I'd rather suspect my dear Katori remains unaware of whatever you and Miss Banyakinskaya have been keeping. Am I?
How do you know that?
Minoru's son. the snow. Oh fuck! That wasn't my character.
Well,
I think.
well.
Well, god damn it. My, look at the time. Well then, let us draw a little encounter to a close. The fucking nameplate changed. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Mochizuki, if you would be so kind as to inform your teacher that I would very take a word with him in the coming days, preferably sooner than later. Come along, Serene.
Oh. I don't know who this is. Oh no!
Forever you.
Oh.
So many stitches. This is quite something. The skin seems pretty translucent, and what's this? Oh, they laid on that powder real thick. Oh, it's pretty well preserved. I've never seen a spell like this before, and a fine piece of work. Well, since it could go on stage, I guess with enough makeup it looks just like a living person. Oh, no wonder you called me in. Good job remembering to evacuate the civilians this time.
Oh.
I do declare I talk a lot, and I declare to medical emergency, whatever works. Where's this person? Where's the person who came with it? Did you get a rundown yet? Still no response. Oh, come on. Did it really scare him out of his wits? Oh. Hey, look up.
Oh.
Feeling.
Oh god. An acute, intense
Whoa!
jolt of pain spreads through my jaw. But it's nothing. Nothing compared to the dying agonies that Hatsuyuki endured as she lay there. If I noticed earlier, would everything be different? Anguish engulfs me, smothering me, rising from the depths of my dried-out eyes. My mind restlessly chews through memories, spitting out scraps of details I once missed. If only we'd gone to the hospital earlier, gone back to rest earlier. If only. Somebody's speaking. The sound grates, like the ringing in my ears.
I like how Brevy was speaking. It is the
Hi,
correct character.
Yes.
My accent wasn't that far off. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Sir? Wake up.
Why?
Hello?
I thought I was supposed to have some kind of magic talent. Why could I only watch her die right before my eyes? Something so useless, utterly useless. Was it because of that
Hello,
monster?
sir?
It followed me here and killed Hatsuyuki, but I did nothing but lead it to its prey.
Sir, hello! I've had enough of this. Oh, ignore me, will you? Snap out of it.
Ugh. A gust of wind pierces sharply through the side of my neck, then dissipates, leaving behind an icy sting and a damp sensation spreading across my skin. My nerves, trembling from the narrow escape, pull me back to the very reality I refuse to face. I look up and see a familiar face. It's the fucking drunk lady, who I saw stinking drunk at the udon stall last night. She's standing before me now, arms crossed, gazing at me with obvious displeasure. At the sight of my face, she briefly falters and her brows draw together, but she swiftly regains that impatient expression.
Huh. So it's you.
Me? Points at myself, me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
She doesn't seem to be bothered by the conversation we overheard last night. She just turns against the glance towards the crowd of uniformed police, all huddled around Hatsuyuki.
Last night, I remember you and that girl, right? The one lying there, dead as a doornail, totally dead, deceased, you know, lying on the ground.
Yeah, fucking
totally
dead over
unmoved.
here.
Oh, she's real fucking dead.
Oh.
She's real fucking dead right over here.
Oh.
Real fucking dead. Oh, you were close, weren't you? Do you know if there was, anything going on with her recently? You know, a reason she'd be dead on the floor? Any illness or unusual relationships or just anything out of the ordinary that happened to her as to why she'd be lying there cold as a brick and not moving?
A sticky, acrid bitterness spreads across my tongue. I could rake through every remaining memory in my amnesia-ridden brain and turn up nothing. Hatsuyuki is the same girl I'd always known. I don't know anything, ma'am. I'm sorry. The woman's eyes
Oh.
crinkle. Her expression softens as she sits down next to me.
Huh. Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just here to get a sense of the situation as to why your friend is deceased on the floor over there.
Dead
Lots of cra-
coughing.
Lots of crime witnesses don't realize that anything they've seen might be useful to us. It's probably the same with you.
She might be right, but my instincts keep going back to that monster, the one that seemed to be born from Hatsuyuki's corpse.
Arr.
She must have had something to do with her death, along with what I overheard last night, but I don't know how to bring this up. The woman seems to sense my inner turmoil. She offers a reassuring smile, but it feels a little out of place.
Now, I'll ask, you answer. Fair enough? I'd like you to be honest with me. I'm Kazumatsuru. Itsuru Kazumatsuru, Special Investigation Division. And you are? Always helps to know who I'm talking to.
Hattori Sakuma. Special Investigation Division.
Well, that's what I said. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of us. Know anything about parapsychology?
No, does that deal in corpses, ma'am?
Like the one dead right over there, your friend?
Dead as hell.
I've heard of a society run by professors from the Imperial University doing research on extrasensory perception. What does that have to do with my dead friend?
Well, close enough. There are certain incidents that current knowledge, or should I say technology, can't quite explain. Those fall under our jurisdiction. Of course, as an ordinary civilian, you got nothing to worry about. We just have our own methods, which it's best not to make public knowledge. In a city as busy as Tokyo, any secret that gets out makes its way across the city in a few days.
Parapsychology, it does ring a bell. I hear there's a group of scholars fervently devoted to Western theories trying to replicate telepathy and clairvoyance. Still, for the police to establish a department like this, does it have anything to do with those magic users Hatsuyuki mentioned? No, I can't dwell on this right now. The monster might be... Alright, what do you want to know?
Oh, in that case, I'll cut to the chase. From your point of view, over the past, let's say, 6 months, would you say the deceased, the dead girl over there, the real dead one, displayed no major changes? Yeah, oh, she is dead as a doornail. Would you say she displayed no major changes compared to today? Seemed to behave normally, never fell seriously ill, and so on?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anyone she met with regularly? I mean, one-on-one, family, friends, doctors, anyone at all?
I racked my brain, but all occurs to me is that, outside of performances, Hatsuyuki spent almost the entire past year with the troupe. For some reason, Hatsuyuki and the others all seldom went out. No, except for Kazuya and me, and maybe Hamuro-sensei. She hardly left the troupe, where she was mostly with me or our mutual friend. I rarely saw her approach anyone else on her own.
Huh. Seems like the supply was pretty stable.
What?
So, did anything unusual happen in the past few days? Did she do or say something out of the ordinary? Of course, it's fine if not.
Last night at dinner, she ate something she normally dislikes? Despite saying this, I honestly can't be certain. Hatsuyuki and I were very close in the past year I dealt with my amnesia. But like most friends who see each other regularly, we didn't actually have meals together very often. We only occasionally mentioned our food preferences in passing. Only now, confronted with the situation, do I realize how much of a fool I've been.
Okay, expanding her palate. Nice. Alright then. Well, that covers the basics. Now we'll get into some questions related to the special nature of our division. It might give you a little scare, but there's no time to ease you anything. Sorry! You don't know what's going on with that dead corpse over there, do you?
Shaking hands with the Grim Reaper right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you see that, I see that, I just, do you know what's going on? Me and my buddy, my invisible buddy over my shoulder, we seeing that.
Her lips move, parting and closing, slicing the words into shards that drive themselves into my ears, steady and relentless. If I'm not oh wait, sorry, that was you. Sorry, I'm grieving.
It's alright. For your dead friend?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry about that. If I'm not mistaken, she's been dead for quite some time.
She smelled like a goddamn corpse.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, did you not smell the rotten fruit? That's kind of a sign.
Yeah.
She was kind of real pale. But anyway, it's still unclear what could sustain a corpse's activity for this long with next to no decay. I mean, just a little bit. She just smelled a little gnarly, but you know. We'll have to hold off on a closer examination until we bring the body back.
But how?
I would drag her out of here.
Ever since I first met Hatsuyuki, she's always been the same. With me, with everyone else, how could she have been dead this whole time? My voice is on the verge of cracking, but Kaze Matsuru just arches an eyebrow.
I mean, she seemed just like anyone else for a long time. She spoke and she smiled, vibrant down to the smallest detail, ain't that right? I've dealt with a few similar cases. It's rare, but not impossible. You might want to ask that mutual friend of yours if something happened to her when you weren't around. Her body shows extensive blunt force injury and numerous suture scars, like she's been pieced together, you know?
She might be Frankenstein, I don't know.
What?
That is a good theory, thank you. Some of the wounds might have been stitched multiple times. The surrounding muscle and skin is severely damaged. Specifically, from here all the way down here.
You're just poking one spot, ma'am.
All the way across, here to here.
Kaze Matsuru reaches out, tracing a line from my shoulder down to my knee, until her hand finally presses against my spasming stomach. I try to swallow, but I find my throat scorched dry. It throbs with a deep-seated, knife-sharp pain. Kaze Matsuru's eyes meet mine, and I see my own reflection frozen stiff in her calm pink gaze. Eyes wide and staring, expression blank, a picture of utter absurdity.
I haven't gotten to my question, but it looks like you've got something on your mind.
I have several things on my mind.
Well, you can let it out. I'm also part psychologist, so go ahead.
My friend's dead.
Oh, well, I heard that part, buddy. Anything else? Anything new?
She's dead.
Anyway, that's not new. You want to know why your friend ended up dead? Spit it out. It might open up another lead for us.
I open my mouth. My voice comes out hoarser than I realized.
And don't say she's dead.
Who did this to her? And more than that, who could get Hatsuyuki to cover for them? I overheard Hatsuyuki at her place last night. She was complaining about having to cut something open to take it out. Was it something we ate together yesterday?
Probably. I mean, a living corpse doesn't have functioning organs, so the food scraps just rot away in the stomach. You know, it's really gross. And, you're hesitating. Anything else?
Ellipses. When Hatsuyuki collapsed, I also saw a white monster.
Where?
A white monster?
A white monster with wings, its head unfolding like a lily. Kaze Matsuru's expression abruptly transforms. Her bright eyes pin me to the spot like a serpent locking into its prey.
Okay. Last question.
As Kaze Matsuru speaks, she switches back to that look of mild impatience, like that spasm of emotion just now was nothing but my imagination.
This was supposed to be the part where I squeeze a confession out of you, but forget it. Do you know who you rubbed the wrong way?
I don't know, ma'am. What?
When it comes to the cases we deal with, I don't generally explain all this nonsense to the people involved. You're supposed to know all this.
What?
Parapsychology this, special division that. It all sounds way too far-fetched, like something out of a novel. A visual novel, even.
What's a visual novel, ma'am?
Don't worry about it, it's too meta for you.
Oh, okay.
We have our ways of making sure you spill every last detail you know, and don't remember a single thing afterwards, like, I don't know, some kind of amnesia or something. Anyway,
what?
You won't even dream about it. Ain't that fun?
What?
When closing a case, for most people and even society at large, all we have to do is find a plausible excuse to smooth things over. Say, an acute heart attack, or a stroke, or maybe drug abuse.
Are you gonna kill me, ma'am?
All sorts of stories to run with, and evidence is easy to come by to make people look dead as their dead friends, you know.
What?
Of course.
2 coffins.
What?
Yeah, hey, can you order that second one?
Oh, no.
Yes. Thanks. Of course, getting poisoned by a male companion, a male especially, in a premeditated murder. That works too. And why did it have to happen in the theater, in front of all these people? Chalk it up to the suspect's sense of ceremony.
Are you framing me for murder, ma'am?
For those things the suspect heard and the white monster he saw, they serve as further proof that this actor was so immersed in drama, he lost the ability to distinguish between fantasy and reality. He was a little crazy.
Ma'am?
Delirious and raving, he turned his blade on the victim who came to the theater with him.
What?
During our inquiry, we noticed that he avoids eye contact. His demeanor is furtive, as if he's hiding something. This is highly suspicious, and after a few rounds of questioning, the witnesses will all develop the same impression. Do you follow what I'm saying?
That my friend's dead?
We've been over this!
Ellipses. You're threatening me.
Hey, we're definitely gonna need 2 coffins, but can you grab that second?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Very clever, but let's not put it that way. Call it a mutually beneficial opportunity. You don't want to know what happens to the people we take into custody. How tall are you, by the way?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to get that measurement.
What do you get out of telling me all this?
You got a real knack for tough questions, you know that?
Her roar of laughter draws the attention of the remaining officers in the theater, but she casually waves them away. She turns back to me, dashing the tears of laughter from her eyes, and she slowly holds up 2 fingers.
Can you count?
No.
Okay, another lesson for you. 1. First
1.
off, someone asked me to stir up some trouble for you, but I can't stand him. Number 2, this is 2. 1,
3.
2. It's... You can't count, you liar! Anyway, 2nd, it's because of that thing you saw. A head cleft like a blossom lined with fangs, wings towed in its wake like a weighty shadow. Should the mist of its attention befall thee, then shall the emerald light, then shall the 8 emerald eyes swivel as one. Lord Octopus, as those black magic practitioners call it. I spent years in hot pursuit of it and its followers.
What?
This is the horologium all over again.
I've been searching for so long, I make my own names. It appeared next to the deceased, meaning that your friend, who was totally dead, by the way,
What?
and also turned into a living corpse, was almost certainly under the control of a black mage who worships it. She was also possessed, and
What?
a zombie.
What?
We're after the same thing. Don't you want to learn the truth behind her second, maybe it was like the 5th death, I don't know. That mage is sure to know more than either of us. I can let you walk out of that door unharmed, but in return, you have to help me find him.
I guess I don't have much of a choice. What do you want from me?
Ordinary people can't see the shadows of the gods. You can do that, can't you?
With those words, Kaze Matsuru extends her hand before me. Oh. A whirling gale erupts from her palm, striking me square in the face. I instinctively hold my breath, my ears filled with lingering wail of the wind. This is... I clamp my mouth shut, but I can tell from Kaze Matsuru's face that it's too late.
You don't have to get into specifics. I'm not that much of a snoop, and I'm not interested in the sucking the family secrets. The point is, the fact that you can see Lord Octopus makes you a rare and irresistible new recruit for him, and I'll find some way to get the news to him. But judging from that reaction just now, you have something you'd rather keep from me, don't you? If you like, you can go take care of whatever you want first. I'll be in touch when I can. Or we can wrap this up quickly, and then I'll handle the rest myself, meaning you'll be out of it. What do you think?
Oh.
We gonna want to head back first and probably see the bloodbath that's going on right now, or like, you know, just go to the police.
Or get rid of her, maybe.
Yeah, get
maybe
rid of
not.
her. Yeah. What are we gonna do?
Well, you can grab the controller, chat, or I roll
Chat, what are we
D4.
doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Are we pursuing Lord Octopus, or...
Yeah, are we gonna go after Lord Octopus? Are we gonna check out, you know, the scene of blood and
The hell that is
that
the rest
the
of the world
absolute
right
hell that is going on. Can we kiss Lord Octopus?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I mean, if
They haven't had
I
any.
mean,
if Lord Octopus
okay.
looks like the
do
flower
you want to
dude,
try him on?
let's kiss him.
Okay.
Okay, let's deal with the case.
And here I thought you wouldn't want to kiss the Lord. Octopus.
Ellipses.
Fine. I'll drop it. Well then, Kotora Sakuma-san, may I trouble you to accompany me back to the precinct?
What will you do with Hatsuyuki's body? I mean, I guess my friend's corpse.
Huh? Oh, the super mega dead one?
Oh.
Well, we'll have to do an autopsy and analyze whether any magic was cast on her body. Once we're sure everything checks out, we'll notify her family.
We'll cut her open.
What?
Yeah, we're just gonna do a little, little snip right here. Depending on the situation, her body might be returned to her family for burial, or we might handle all that.
If so, I'd like to make a request. Kaze Matsuru gives me a non-committal smile. Her fingers tap lightly and regularly against the arm of the chair, striking up a staccato rhythm.
Give it a shot. Who knows? I might even say yes. My buddy might say no, but I might say yes.
Hatsuyuki's body, no corpse. Can I take a look later? Once I've spoken to the others in the troop, it won't take long.
What do you think, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that it's come to this, I have to see things through myself. There's so much I've forgotten. Hatsuyuki was already like this when I met her, and now that she's gone, I can't let those scars be buried with her. At the very least, I need to know.
You've never seen a corpse up close, have you, oh dainty young master? Try not to scare yourself, silly. Well, since you ask, of course I can arrange a little thing like that, but you'll have to wait till the autopsy's over at least.
I gotta cut her open first.
Yeah, he's gotta cut her open.
Thanks?
Oh shit!
Oh! Hey! I
Hey,
can
wait.
see you now!
Oh my god! Wait
What
a minute.
have you
well,
been?
well, by the corpse, obviously.
Oh,
He's the one who's been yelling, ma'am.
you're real good at projecting that voice. I thought you were
I
right on my
am. Don't
shoulder.
worry about it. Anyways, Chief, we're heading back with this body that's fucking dead, and then.
The dead one? Okay. Yeah, I know. Be careful with that, or I'll dock your pay when we get back.
You guys
I'm
pay
not
me?
kidding.
Shibata shrinks away, shoulders hunching in terror, and hurries back on stage. He and the other officers reflexively bellow yes in unison, then huddle together like a flock of frightened quails. Before long, Hatsuyuki's body is lifted onto a stretcher in a flurry of activity. Her arm dangles over the side, swaying stiffly with each jostle. Finally, together with the crowd, she vanishes beyond the heavy door. As I try to rise to my unsteady feet, Kaze Matsuru tugs me out of the theater seat.
Before I came on, one of the staff said this place was leased to the Emerald Eye Troupe. Didn't your dead friend have emerald eyes?
Yeah, I and Hatsuyuki were both actors in the troupe.
Huh, I see.
Kaze Matsuru signals to me to follow her. Her boots are made of tough leather, but their heels sink into the carpet with a soft rustle.
Perfect. I remember we got some files about that troupe in our archives. I'll show you.
Oh god.
What files?
Uh-oh.
About our about
The files.
my troupe?
Files.
An uneasy premonition is forming in my heart. Just what could have happened for the troupe to end up in the police archives?
I mean, it's nothing illegal, but you should see for yourself.
They're all dead, aren't they?
Kaze Matsuru finishes speaking just as we reach the theater entrance. The accumulated snow glints beneath the darkened sky. Wind whips through the open door, trailing moonbeams in its wake. They weave together into a blast of bitter cold that I feel in my bones. What should I say and what should I do? Before I return to the theater, before the suspended blade comes down upon my neck. But in this moment, I can't help thinking, if only I could just stay here forever and ever. Until I figured out a way to spin this tale that will spare everyone's fears and tears and transmute agony to blissful relief. That would be perfect. Kaze Matsuru and I board the last car to the police convoy. Perhaps because of the late hour, the car speeds through mostly deserted streets, with so many bumps and jolts that I almost throw up the few scraps left in my stomach. It's only when the car halts before the police station that I can finally catch my breath.
Come on out. Let's make it quick.
As Kazematsuru yanks the door open and urges me out of the car, the junior officer driving the car has long since made himself scarce.
Wow.
Maybe he's terrified of his intimidating superior too.
Cowards, all of them, I'm telling
Crash
you.
Bandicoot just fucking.
Yeah. The entryway to the police station is remarkably imposing. The two-story Western-style building is adorned with ostentatious marble columns. It's plain to see that they have a generous budget. It must have been renovated, or maybe it's just been built recently. I follow Kazematsuru through that brand new doorway. We occasionally cross paths with some uniformed police officers. They seem to be low-ranking and are scrupulously polite to Kazematsuru and to me riding on her coattails. But even before we get too far, their true colors become clear. I can hear the venom they spit behind our backs. It's not pleasant. I reflexively glance at Kazematsuru, who shows no sign of having heard a word. She leads me through the main hall, along a moonlit walkway lined with snow and withered twigs, and down another flight of stairs. Finally, she stops in front of a door labeled Archives.
Here we are.
Are you sure it's fine to just let me in like this?
It's fine. There's no one else around this late. Besides, the Sakuma name of yours opens a lot of doors.
But you have a point. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Excuse you. Can you read my mind?
Yeah, life has
That's
many doors,
kinda
Ed boy.
Oh,
God.
life has many doors. You got a point. Hold on a sec.
Kazematsuru raises her hand, bringing together her gloved index and middle fingers. With light and swift gestures, she scrawls a line of words on the door. I can't make out what she's writing. When she finishes... She wrote these nuts. When she finishes the last stroke, a gust of wind suddenly sweeps through the warm corridor. The rapid squall whistles through the air, tussling my hair and clothes. The swirling winds converge on that ordinary, nondescript door. Kazematsuru's writing flashes brilliant for a moment. These nuts. Then goes dark just as quickly. Finally, like the dissipating wind, it vanishes without a trace. It's completely different from what Hatsuyuki showed me. This is a magnificent power that's never bothered to hide its dangerous fangs.
Hey, you didn't see my super secret password, did you?
No.
Okay, great. That'll do it.
And with that, she pushes open the door and confidently strides in, quickly vanishing out of sight behind two cabinets. The metal surface of the filing cabinet warps my reflection. Countless cabinets hold countless copies of me, like a labyrinth of mirrors. Thousands of eyes glitter back at me from those depths, flashing green or blue under the incandescent lamps. I shut the door behind me and head inwards, following the sound of the tapping boots. The reflections on both sides follow me, their severed bodies swaying. The metal flashes white before my eyes. It's nothing like glass. That whiteness is completely blank, devoid of any reflection or stain, an empty desert as hazy as a mirage. I look myself in the eye. The reflection is sightless, but I'm mesmerized by the inexplicable feeling that I'm being watched. Surely it's just an illusion because my reflection's eyes are so clear. That's the only explanation.
Found it. Sakuma, you still there?
Kazematsuru's voice drifts to me. I squeeze my way between the filing cabinets and spot her at a row of cabinets against the wall. She's holding a slim folder.
Here you go. Those are all duplicates, so just put them back in when you're done.
She slaps the folder out against my chest. I have to scramble to keep it from falling. There isn't much inside, just an old newspaper, a few photographs, and a sheaf of reports. The old newspaper rustles as I pick it up. It seems to have been lying there for quite a while. The front page is dominated by an article about the train accident. Signal failure on human error. Tokaido mainline derailment accident exposes hidden hazards. Death toll 143. My throat feels parched just from reading this far. The printed text sears into my retinas. A familiar pain is spreading through my temples, as if I've been struck by something heavy. Echoes ring through me. With trembling fingers, I peel away a photograph from a clipped stack, and I get a stark black and white view of the train tumbling from the tracks, engulfed in flames, and the broken and shattered human bodies. It's impossible to tell the dead from the living. There are close-up shots of severed limbs. I can see the mangled flesh and stumps of bone. My brain throbs. I'm gonna puke. I'll splatter this picture with the hues of fat marrow blood. Oh, fuck, I have COVID.
I'm sorry, what?
Particular fat, ashen white ends of split bone, soft pink tendons enfolding them, blood slowly oxidizing from crimson to rust brown. When the human body is taken apart, it should resemble an oil painting in lush colors. But when it's truly laid before me, curiously splashed with pigments, its cross-section on display to the entire world, my only sensation is horror. Everything was scorching hot in the wake of the explosion. I could feel someone hauling me along, blood streamed from my ringing ears. But amidst the acrid stench of burning chemicals, my lungs kept working. No matter how much I wished they wouldn't, they still faithfully brought me the scent that roused my appetite. My brain was in ecstasy. It told me that this was the aroma of roasted flesh. The smell which assailed me feels so palpable now, so indelible, as if it might truly have made my mouth water, my stomach growl. As if, among the screams and moans of my fellow humans, it might have filled me with a craving to set upon them, to bite and swallow and devour, where a cannibal.
Hey, what the fuck, dude?
I think he's a little fucked up in the head.
I think he's a lot fucked up in the
Just a little bit. Maybe this is just a hallucination. What else could I... How else could I so vividly imagine this itch of the blood seeping across my skin? My mind stopped short, but I'm reeling in terror. Did I do something else to them, in that expanse of darkness beyond my mind's reach? Did I sniff? Did I lick? Did I...
Yeah, I think you did, buddy. Hey! You okay there?
What? Kazematsuru lightly pats me on the shoulder, then plucks the photograph out of my hand, its crease from being clutched too tightly. She flips briefly through the photographs, then tucks them away in her pocket, pulls a sheaf of documents out of the folder, and shoves them into my hands. It's like she's draping a cloth over a box so I can no longer see what's inside. All I'm left with was that hallucination, so real and so insubstantial all at once.
These are, rougher going than I thought. You should try reading the text instead.
I swallow my saliva. The noise seems to ring loud in the quiet archives. Kazematsuru might have heard it, but if so, she simply arches an eyebrow and waits for me to speak. I remembered some things from back then. So back then, when the train derailed, I think someone exploded. I smelled burning. My head is spinning. My stomach churns with nausea. Speaking is an ordeal. Every word feels like it has to be ground into powder and squeezed through the gaps between my teeth. So, the burning? It was...
Okay, that's enough.
Sorry. Kazematsuru seems a little startled, but she swiftly makes a hold it right there gesture, cutting off any further speech.
Huh? No need to apologize. What I mean is, you only just remembered all this. Telling me about it right away can be easy on you, both physically and mentally. I know about these things. I've been there too. Facing your fellow humans, thinking how delicious they smell,
What?
and holding back your appetite or whatever you call it.
What?
Everyone's been there.
Kazematsuru?
Yeah, it's just a part of growing up.
Uh,
It's not easy for a regular civilian to deal with.
what the fuck are you talking about? Her voice and
Yeah.
demeanor are completely calm, a silent balm to my strained nerves.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, you were so badly injured you lost your memory. I doubt you could move around that much to
What?
even, like, chew on a leg or something.
What?
You're fine.
What?
If you didn't do it, you didn't. You don't have to beat yourself up over thoughts that never came true.
What?
I mean, there's a difference between thinking about chewing off someone's toes and, eating them for real. The point is, you had amnesia and only just remembered all this. It's not your problem. That was the old you. This is the
Kazematsuru,
new
I'm scared. Kazematsuru, I'm really scared right now.
I'm sorry. Do you want to keep reading?
Maybe. Sure. You know what? Sure.
Great.
I take a few deep breaths when my emotion may have settled a little. I pick up the sheaf of reports again, but as I read, a nagging feeling strengthens that something is off. I subconsciously frown. The preliminary investigation found that a moderate-sized explosion occurred in Carriage 9, but no explosive residue was detected at the scene. What does this mean?
Well, it means that the explosives in that carriage amounted to around 3 cans of gunpowder. The explosion caused the carriage to overturn and triggered a whole series of other reactions. But no trace of them was found. In a situation like this, it's only reasonable to run a suite for magical activity. But I wasn't in Tokyo at the time, so it couldn't be done. Or rather, they didn't want to deploy manpower from this side, and now there's no way to follow up. Ugh, so annoying.
It didn't want to. It's a matter of life or death.
I mean, so what? Someone wanted to cover it up. Someone was willing to pay the compensation. And certain people needed proof that I and my Special Investigation Division are all useless wastes of space.
Okay, something else seems to occur to her. Her expression darkens and she says no more. I replace the investigation report in the folder. Kazematsuru reties the strings with practiced ease and shuts it away again in the unlabeled cabinet. Ellipses?
Are you angry about that?
I'm just confused, ma'am. I
Oh,
feel like I
well.
ought to be angry, and I am, but for some reason I'm not particularly surprised. Just as I personally witnessed before and heard from others, this sort of internal strife is inevitable between people. It's not rare by any means. What matters is how you turn it to your advantage.
Is that right?
The ache in my forehead swells and sharpens. I don't like this line of thinking, and what I hate even more is that, for some reason, my brain has accepted it as routine truth. My neck feels like it's snapped under this weight. My head sags lower and lower, about to kiss the dirt at my feet. And for some reason, there's a constant simmering unease in my heart. 143 people? Was there really no one else injured in the troop other than me? Kazematsuru strokes her chin, then she speaks, dispelling the heavy silence that was starting to descend.
Hey, stop spacing out. Now that you've gotten your intel, it's time to help me out.
Yeah, right, what is it? My tangled skeins of thought are abruptly shoved back into my skull, and I involuntarily stammer in response. Kazematsuru ignores my lack of manners. She simply folds her arms and continues speaking.
Before getting into that, I have to ask. It looks like you already know about magic, but do you have any deeper understanding of it?
Deeper understanding? I must be visibly at loss, because the look Kazematsuru gives me is exasperation but unsurprise, like a veteran tutor faced with a slow pupil.
Oh, I thought so, but I don't feel good about throwing you to the wolves like this. It's already tough explaining the basics to the precinct staff. Whatever, I sure hope you're smarter than that. I'll start with some common knowledge for mages. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up.
Oh, okay.
First of all, what you need to know is that these powers, the gifts from the gods, can be passed down through the bloodline. Also, the materials used in magic rituals are pricey, and it's hard to cover the cost alone, so mages value inheritance of family ties over everything else. You've been through this yourself, haven't you? You suddenly discovered you had some strange ability, and you were all at sea. You had no clue why this was happening. Magic is kept secret from the regular public, and also from mages who don't have teachers to guide them.
I nod, reflecting on how I'm still completely ignorant of my own magic, and have no idea where to even start unraveling this tangle.
So, you should just assume that if you butt heads with a mage, you'll find yourself in no end of trouble.
I'm all
Maybe
over...
it'll even be like your dead friend.
I
So
would...
dead.
Real dead!
I am all over Katsumatsuru's words, wondering exactly how she figures into all this. But judging to how she's acted today, I'm guessing she's no end of trouble herself. But since it can be passed down by blood, I'm still putting together my sentence when Kazematsuru stops, looking uncharacteristically hesitant. She's silent for a while before finally letting out a sigh. The sound of that sigh seems to bring to life every story I've ever heard about brother turning against brother.
You're spot on. And things are actually better in this generation. Before this, if a family had too many children with talents, the family mansion was essentially a coliseum. And if there was anything worth inheriting on top of that, the clash would continue until one party died. The main family fought amongst themselves, and the branch families, after defeating their own siblings, still had to vie with the maid family's children. Some mages were so set on preserving the purity of their bloodlines that even... No, I really don't want to go there! You don't need to know any more than that.
Oh, thank
Trust
God.
me.
Thank God.
You don't need to know.
I do not want to know about that. Kazematsuru speaks in a low voice, her expression pained, but she quickly shakes that off and moves on to another subject.
Anyway, that's all on this topic. You should know about ateliers for the majority of mages. That's the most important thing.
Ateliers?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yet another new noun, but I'm still at a loss. But all I can do is wait, hopefully, for a solution to this riddle.
Don't you got a dictionary or something you could just pull up and read?
No.
Huh. Alright then. Well, I assume you just came into contact with magic recently, yeah?
After a long silence, I can only reply with a brief noise of assent. In fact, I can count the number of times in one hand. I think this derisively to myself. And these scant incidents all bear the indelible traces of Hatsuyuki, impossible to ignore or forget. Even after my nerves have been dulled by the constant barrage of blunt questions, pain is still lodged in my memory like so many fine needles.
So it was too late, huh? Alright, listen very closely to what I'm about to say. Mages, to be exact, most of the hereditary guys, each have an atelier that belongs to them. That's where they're in closest contact with their divine blessings. The principles of constructing an atelier are way too complicated to get into here. Basically, think of it as a series of large-scale magic rituals that take a huge toll on the practitioner. Once the construction is done, they gain a secret space that belongs to them and exists outside of this world. Unless they're unconscious or grant someone else permission to enter, that space belongs solely to them forever. I'm guessing you heard a thing or two about Buddhism and Taoism and all that nonsense. Well, an atelier is the equivalent of their flower or leaf or their bodhi. It never disappears, and in the hands of a mage who lives long enough, it becomes a treasure trove. It's almost impossible to construct an atelier single-handedly, which means that, effectively, only families can afford it. And since it can be transferred between people, well, I think you can guess what happens.
It's inherited.
Got it in one.
I'm smart.
Well,
Wow.
I wouldn't say that.
Kazematsuru snaps her fingers. Is it just me or does she look relieved? She reminds me of a teacher pleasantly surprised that a young child is actually capable of studying. I can barely imagine what sort of people she's been working with until now.
It's very expensive, and its value accumulates over time, making it perfect to be passed down as the family heirloom. Which means that the mages who have the backing of families and mentors, and who are regarded as the next in line, basically all have their own ateliers or are about to inherit them. Who knows? I bet if you go back to the Sakuma family, they'll have one ready and waiting for you.
Her lips twitch as he says this, then change the subject again with a seeming nonchalance.
I'm getting off topic. What it all boils down to is that ateliers are where mages can exert their powers to the fullest extent. That's why most of them secure their atelier in an object they can carry with them, so they can enter at any time. For a mage who's carrying out magical studies or preparing for a ritual, their atelier is the safest place to be, and it's also the most dangerous place for an invader. I need you to make contact with the worshippers, but I don't want to get you killed, like your dead friend.
What? My
If
dead
you
Get
friend?
to the doornail.
Yeah, they're so dead. If you notice that your surroundings have changed, you better watch out.
What should I do if I'm trying to leave an atelier?
Pray.
Oh, okay.
I mean, find an exit or get the mage to let you out or, knock them unconscious.
Okay.
All very easy.
It just, easy solutions. I mean, of course, the best way is to, just kill them. But in your case, just sweet talk them. You got a cute face. No matter how much you have to bow and scrape and grovel.
Kill him like your friend over there.
What?
Yeah, like your friend over there. Dignity is less important than staying alive. Get out of there and let me deal with the rest. Speaking of which.
Kazematsuru's severe gaze settles on me. Her voice is stern.
Do you have experience wielding magic? I know I just told you about it all, like right now, but have you done it before?
There's no point bluffing here. Even though Kazematsuru's stare sends chills down my spine, I nod.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. Well, you're honest. The reliable type. Good. That's right. And that's how everyone should be.
Her gloved hand grips mine. She's squeezing quite hard. Oh, fuck, it hurts. But I bite back my yelp of pain before it can emerge. Because the look on her face scares me a little. It's like Like what exactly? It feels vaguely familiar, as if someone once inspected me with that exact expression.
Focus. Don't get distracted. Close your eyes.
Okay. My eyes automatically fall shut at her voice. Before long, a soft breeze, threaded with the slightest chill, flows through our joined palms and gently makes its way into my bloodstream. My heart starts to pound. That familiar tugging sensation courses through me again. In the next instant, I'm enveloped in that chill. And so I can feel something, like blood, but not quite, pouring out of my heart, rushing through my veins. It swiftly and tenaciously swarms into the crevices between every cell. At last, it comes to a halt at the back of my tongue, with a faint prickling pain.
This is your magic. It issues from the heart, the weakest part of a mage's body, and finally condenses in the body part you use to wield your magic. Remember the way it flows. When you need to use it, let your consciousness trace that path backwards to your heart and call upon the magic stored in your body. If you can't sense it, extreme emotions are a good way to pressure yourself and get your heart rate up. That's a bonus technique.
As Kazematsuru finishes her calm speech, that chilly, syrupy feeling dissipates like a gust of wind. All that's left is a sudden molten surge of magic in my mouth. I'm seized by a strange impulse to open my mouth to speak, and I'm absolutely certain that I have the power to make those words on the tip of my tongue become an even greater reality. My mind is full to bursting. What should I say? My situation right now is so similar to how things were back in the theater. Did the script's transformation happen because of me, or was it... My brain feels like it's crammed inside a mortar, being pulverized into a sticky pulp, but my tongue moves faster than my mind. You must be calm. As soon as those last words tumbles out, the pain in my tongue fades. I hope it hasn't left a blister. There, I've said it, and abrupt hush settles across the room. Kazematsuru's sudden silence makes me a little uneasy. I instinctively widen my eyes. Her expression is completely blank, but in the next instant she's back to the same severe manner I remember from our meeting at the theater, as if what I just saw was a mere illusion. She loosens her tight grasp of my hand and straightens up, moving a little stiffly.
Sorry, I got kind of worked up there. You okay?
My hand hurts a bit. Kazematsuru heaves a deep sigh. The filing cabinets cast a shadow over her features.
I'll buy something to eat to make up for it. Sorry if I, broke a couple fingers or whatever.
Ow.
Damn. Don't be a baby. That sure is something. Don't use your magic here, and don't go around showing it off in front of other people. If you can't be sure, they'll keep their mouths shut. Remember how that felt just now. You can practice a bit more if you have the time. After all, other mages won't be giving you time to meditate. You have a whole lot of magical power. Your talent is greater than many people I've seen. You just need practice.
She lets out another sound like a sigh. She seems to be doing that a lot today.
And one last thing.
She rests her hand on her uniform belt, then turns her palm upward. Suddenly, something appears in her hand. It looks like a pink's tentacle, his body giving the occasional squirm.
No. This thing is a familiar.
This time I can feel my face go rigid. Kazematsuru picks up the tentacle between her fingers. It seems docile enough. I watch it wiggle like a worm, picked up by its neck. Do tentacles even have necks? It thrashes with all its might, as it's trying to escape the grip of the human hand.
Stupid ass!
Familiars are also constructed, but there's no time to teach you that now. I'll go into it later. Here, take this damn thing. Familiars derive their abilities from their component materials and the magic used in the ritual. A long time ago, making familiars also required praying to the gods, but now it's just been replaced by using purified materials. It worked just as well. Most of them aren't harmless, and they aren't as small as this one here. If you run into a familiar, you better brace yourself.
I gaze at the tentacle in Kazematsuru's hand, its tip flexing, slowly curling and unwinding again. I strive to suppress my instinctive revulsion to something so alien, but I get nowhere, so I have to stop looking at it. I'm trying not to be too rude, so I steel myself and let Kazematsuru finish before I speak. What does this familiar do? Kazematsuru's lips move and a wave of regret bears down on me. Oh, no. Oh.
Well, since you ask, I'm gonna have to look away from the screen for a little bit here. I sure as shit ain't doing that. But if my friend's gonna put it in your eye.
Oh, wow, I'm right here. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, my name is Mr. Mind Flayer.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
Thank you. This is my friend, Mr. Mind Flayer. He's a real nice.
Okay. Why is the mind flayer putting in my eye?
He's
Don't
a
worry
doctor.
about
He's
it.
a surgeon.
Okay.
My middle name is Baldur's Gate.
Mr. Mind Flayer Baldur's Gate 3, why are you putting it in my eye?
Baldur's Gate Flayer.
Wait,
Empty.
what's this all of a sudden?
I mean, it won't be gouging out your eye or blinding you. I'm not into that sort of thing.
Well, I'm glad you aren't, actually.
Yeah, me too. Thing is no offensive power. It's the safest type of familiar. Even when it enters your eye, it'll keep itself hidden. You won't feel any discomfort.
There's going to be a tentacle in my eye, though.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, don't
right?
worry about it. I have tentacles, but they're coming from my chin.
What? Kazematsuru hoists the familiar a little higher, treating me to a full view of its mouthless body and plump, glistening suckers.
Its purpose is to boost your sensitivity to magic, so you can visually observe any spell traces and magical
I love
residue.
MC's face right
I
now.
really do think there's a better way to go about this, but you know, here we go, I guess.
Wait, so you created this familiar yourself, right? Does that mean your fucked up little mind made this?
No, I got it from someone.
From like
Yeah,
a back alley?
Yeah. Money's been tight this week, okay? This way, you'll notice if a mage passes by. If you know who they are, you'll be on your guard, won't you? It'll help keep you safe. Also, if you get attacked or stumble into someone else's atelier, it'll let me know your location and I'll come to your rescue. It's like a GPS in your eyeball.
I don't want a GPS in my eyeball. Can I just like have it?
I don't really care.
Why can't it be like a cool thing, like a tattoo?
Man, I don't know. You know, even I have a boss.
Kazematsuru seems to be completely in earnest. Putting something into my eye still sounds incredibly dodgy. And I can't tell from her words that she's deeply concerned with my personal safety. Does it just come with being a cop? Or did something happen before? Her brilliant eyes are trained on me, but no matter how hard I try, I can't discern any trace of a lie in their tranquil depths. It's rude to pry into someone else's past. I clamp down to the urge and turn back to the tentacle, which now lies motionless in Kazematsuru's hand, presumably worn out from struggling. I'm trying not to contemplate how it'll feel against my eye. Oh god. Does it really have to go in my eye?
There it is.
Is there any other way, please?
Most spells only last a short time, and anything of longer duration takes a bit too much preparation. And if you just keep it with you, an observant mage will easily pick up on it.
Can I eat it?
Oh god, you know what? Please just do.
Ellipses. You're sure this is fine?
No, I ain't, but... oh, yeah, I wouldn't get this wrong, even if just on account of the Sakuma family.
The Sakuma family, them again. Just what kind of family are they that people keep bringing them up?
What's your last name? You
Ain't
little
that
shit?
you?
I got amnesia. If I could have come back a little earlier and learned more, if I could remember what happened before, would things be different? If there's any way I can make up for it. Fine,
boy.
Baldur's Gate 3 me. But I don't want it to hurt too much. Like, I really don't want a Baldur's Gate 3 situation where I might turn into a mind flayer.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Look away from the
tell me when
screen.
it's-
Yeah,
I'm
look away from the
literally
screen if
just
you...
looking at the text.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Kazematsuru seems taken aback by my ready agreement as he reaches out and cups my face. I mean, 1010 can read that this is a mind
yeah, you know
flayer.
what, my buddy, tell me when it's done.
Don't worry about it.
Her gloves are coarse, her calloused fingertips graze across my cheeks and slowly make their way to my right eye, leaving a trail of warmth in their wake. When she peels open my eyelid with 2 fingers, I inadvertently choke on a mouthful of spit. My expanded field of vision now has clearly taken the incandescent light beaming down from the ceiling, and Kazematsuru's face approaching mine, eyes gleaming like gems. Kazematsuru picks up the tentacle. Its fleshy pink body draws closer and closer to my eye. The tentacle uncoils, its tip languorously swaying in the air. If you want a visual on this, play Baldur's Gate 3. My body goes taut with anxiety. I can feel Kazematsuru's breath and the stirring of the wind.
Wait, hold still, goddammit!
I force my eyes to stay open. My eyeballs swivel clumsily to the side. The tentacle's coming closer and closer, so close I can make out the faint patterns of its skin. I don't think any psychological torture could beat this. Yeah. The instant it settles on my eyeball, I'll instinctively blink. Everything goes dark. All I can sense is that touch upon my eye, vivid and unmistakable. This is how you put in context, by the way.
Oh.
The tentacle is icy against my eyeball. Yeah, just like contacts. Its suckers are fastened to the most vulnerable part of my head, like an insect's pincers pressing into rotten wood. But then it rapidly melts into my eye socket like water, dashing real tears from my eyes. I can't tell if any part of the familiar is washed out with them. Finally, yeah, we're done. The faint sliver of light reappears. Only then do I notice that my right eye's vision is blurry, like I'm peering through a pink veil, juxtaposed with my normal left eye. It feels surreal, as if the world has been split in two.
You have 3D glasses on.
Oh, I put on my 3D glasses. Why can't I see clearly? As I ask my hesitant question, Kazematsuru's fingers shift from my eyelid to my eye socket. She helps to wipe away the reflexive tears that are still seeping out. The gesture seems so gentle, but I might just be imagining things.
You'll be fine soon. It's still fussing. Thanks. Fusing. Thanks, buddy, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
She sounds so calm. Her gaze lingers on my face for a long time, taking in every detail. I can't help but feel like a lab rat. I'm not sure how much time passes, but it must take a while. So long that the belated pangs of hunger start to gnaw at my stomach. Finally, the color obscuring my vision drains away. Everything once again looks the same as before. That's a cool effect. As my vision clears, my ears almost simultaneously pick up the rumbling of my stomach. I can't tell if Kazematsuru hears it too, but her lips do quirk upwards with a slight smirk.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Then you can go. Go back and practice wielding your magic. Your body needs to get used to the traces of magic circulation. While you're doing that, I'll put the word out about you. Let me know as soon as the mage gets in touch.
Kazematsuru pulls out a wallet from nowhere, extracts a stiff card, and thrusts it into my hands before I can refuse. It's an exquisitely crafted business card with black lettering against a white background. It has a solid heft to it, and the embossed patterns graze suddenly against my fingertips like the touch of a cold wind.
I'm just thinking about the stupid fucking American Psycho.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's better than mine. Her name, number, and address are printed neatly on the card in perfect font. Under the dim lights, I can see flecks of gold power glistening against the ink. Here's no other unnecessary embellishment. It looks
nice card,
perfect.
ain't it?
It's a really nice card.
The best card you ever saw?
It's the best card I've ever seen, and I'm so angry.
Good.
Shinbashi. A personal card?
For a personal matter. Oh, right. I'll buy you dinner too. You were getting hungry, weren't you?
Kazematsuru lets her impeccably straight back slouch a little, as if she's setting down a great weight. Her voice sounds more relaxed too. Without that constant stern expression and graying hair, in this moment she finally evinces some of the lightness befitting her age.
I know an izakaya around here that serves pretty good food. It makes for the perfect supper. Investigation or revenge? You can't do any of that on an empty stomach, ain't that right?
Revenge is the
for your dead
best
friend?
dish that's served hungry.
Well,
Before we leave, out of the corner of my right eye, I notice that my wrist is glimmering faintly with hazy traces of blue and pink, like rippling water or silk threads. The pattern almost seems to intertwine, weaving into an intricate, unbroken skein. And Kazematsuru's collar also radiates gentle sparks of mingled blue and pink, like a gemstone under the light. That
What, you see something weird?
Yeah, kind of like a glowing pattern.
Oh, that's right. What you're seeing are the traces of your magic and mine. Remember, if you spot traces like this, that's when you have to be aware of everything. Absolutely everything. Like me, right here, right now.
Oh god. Having said her piece, Kaze Matsuru shoves open the door of the archives. It suddenly dawns on me that what her expression reminds me of. Like a person helplessly watching sand slip through their fingers, who suddenly catches sight of a life-saving straw.
I was just kidding about that, by the way. I'm totally fine. Why are you still standing around? Don't you want supper?
My train of thought is cut off, and I reply by instinct. Coming! Well, I guess we're gonna end off there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to Baldur's
Oh.
Gate, everybody.
Wow,
Oh
Baldur's
my
Gate!
goodness.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow. I didn't know there was more games out that had eye things in it.
Great, awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. Another one.
Another
Another
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was a Taisho Romance Theatre. It is currently a demo on Steam. And if you are interested in it, you can wishlist it now. And again, I said this at the beginning of stream, but they have been delisted on itch.io for like probably having gore content in it. So if you want to download it and support them through there, you do have to look it up directly rather than using itch.io search function. But yeah, good. I like it so far. I like it.
I really like it.
Interesting premise.
Very interesting premise. Let's see who we're gonna read tonight. Next week's probably gonna be Sonic.
Sonic!
Yes.
Yeah, Matcha snapping awake. Getting into position. Ready to be Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Well, not really Shadow the Hedgehog. You're the crocodile.
Vector the
Vector.
crocodile.
Yeah, Vector. Vector.
Shadow and Sonic.
And
Yes,
Sonic.
and Sonic.
And Shadow.
Yeah. Let's see. There's not many people. We're just gonna go ducks today.
Quack.
Whack.
Like early, the
There
one we
was a
saw
duck
earlier?
in the game.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like the ducks in the game. It's all for a
It's
full
like the ducks in
circle.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we thought was a swan.
Ah.
Yeah. The main boy may be stupid.
A little bit.
A little bit. That was a fun. He's got some zingers though. I like him. All right, so yeah, we'll see you next week for the rest of Sonic. Probably, I think it's gonna be the rest of the game.
Sonic.
Yeah, but you'll see you then. Everyone say bye.
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 Bye.